Hey, Cousin Eddie, you mind filling in for me to do this review I've got to do? It's called the 5 Christmas Whiskey Challenge. I just don't have time, so hopefully you'll fill in for me. Where do you want me to sit? Right over here? You got her. You got her. So you telling me you want me to stare at this little spy box and tell people about whiskey? I don't think I can. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can do that. I can do that for sure. So what do you want me to do? So this is a 5 whiskey challenge, 5 Christmas whiskey challenge. Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to tell you. So I'll stare at this little spy box here, and I'll tell these people something about whiskey. All right. So this, again, is a 5 Christmas whiskey challenge, and this was given to me by, what is this guy's name? The Little Drummer Mash? The Little Drummer Boy? Hell, I don't know. Just, yes, I'll tell him about whiskey. All right, so apparently this is something called the 5 Christmas Whiskey Challenge, and I'm supposed to come up with 5 whiskeys. I guess the first one here is going to be the Mixer. And apparently this is something called Evan Williams Bottled in Bond, 100 proof. And I guess this is something they use for like mixing with something. Like, I really like eggnog. And I think this whiskey would be fantastic in some eggnog. I don't know what else you mix it with, but eggnog would be great. So this is, what does it say? Evan Williams White Label, 100 proof. Good flavor, bottled in bond, aged a minimum of 4 years old. Well, that's not very old. 4 years. Okay. All right, so we'll move on for this one. Okay, so that, again, that's a mixer. That's one that's really good for mixing with like eggnog and or like maybe some eggnog. So something really, really good. Now, what's this second one? Your everyday sipper. You telling me you drink whiskey every day? That's crazy. All right, so you want me to tell you number 2. My everyday sipper is, let me get rid of this one. All right, so what we got here? Mick Stirs. Okay, Mick Stirs Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So this is one that he apparently used, this guy from this Scott's My Bourbon Journey channel. I don't know. So I guess he drinks this stuff every day. I don't know. I guess there's a term for those people that drink this stuff every day, but whatever. So this is the Mick Stirs Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 91.4 proof. We got decimal points in whiskey. Come on. This stuff is approximately 6 to 7 years old. Now we're getting a little bit older, so that's good. Still juvenile, though. Still juvenile. This is young stuff. I don't mess around with no young stuff like this. All right, so this is, the Mick Stirs Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, and this is one that he uses for his everyday sipper. A fantastic bourbon whiskey, easy to sip, full of flavor. So there you have it. Good old Mick Stirs. Yeah, Mick Stirs. Yeah, Mick Stirs. All right, so what do we got next? Something for the whiskey aficionado. You got using these big old terms here. Aficionado. What is it? Aficionado. Okay, aficionado. Something for the whiskey aficionado. Apparently, if you go to some party and you want to be a Mr. Fancy Pants, then I guess this is something that you'd bring. Now, what in the world is this? Well, this I can get behind. This is the Joseph Magnus. Joseph Magnus. And it's cigar blend. This is perfect for me. This is exactly what I want. The good old cigar blend. So this is for, what does he have on here? This is for fancy pants. So this is exactly what this one is. So he's got on here, this is finished in Armagnac. This is fancy. Armagnac, sherry, and cognac. What is it? Cognac cask. And this is 113.5 proof. More decimal points in this stuff. But anyway, he's got on here that this is going to challenge just about anyone's palate. Whether you're a beginner, an expert, aficionado, whatever you want to call it. You're a fancy pants. This is what you're going to be drinking. So again, this is the Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend Bourbon, and I'm going to be enjoying some of this later with my fancy pants cigar. All right, so fourth, this is going to be a desert whiskey. What is that? Dessert whiskey. Oh, this is something that you would maybe drink after you get done eating your main meal, and maybe a little bit after you drink your fancy pants whiskey. So now we're getting to the dessert whiskey. So this must be really, really good stuff. So he's got on here, what is this? He's got on here good old Kanab Creek. I love Kanab Creek. No. Oh. Knob Creek. All right, so this is from a single barrel apparently. That's very, very interesting. 120 proof. This is great. This is not the fancy pants stuff because there's no decimal points in this. Yeah. Okay, get on with it. I wonder how this is going to go with my cigar. I don't know about that. So anyway, this is a dessert whiskey apparently, and it's called Kanab Creek, and it's a single barrel. And he says this offers dark fruits. You got fruits in this stuff now. This is fancy pants stuff again. It got dark fruits, chocolate. Oh, I love chocolate. I love me some chocolate oak. I just sawed down a tree the other day, and when I cut that thing in, okay, get on with it. All right, so it apparently got some oak in it. I don't even see where anything's growing in there, but whatever. So, and this is a minimum of about 9 years old. So this was getting to be really, really old stuff now. I'm liking this. We keep moving on up from the young stuff to the old stuff and all that other good stuff. So, all right, so we got the good old Kanab Creek there. And again, this is one that you'd have for like a dessert whiskey. I guess after you have like a fancy pants meals and all that kind of good stuff. So, all right, so what do we got here? Do not turn on that microwave. You know, with that metal plate I got in my head, if you turn that thing on, I'm going to piss my pants. All right, so let's get back to this. So the fifth one on here of the five Christmas whiskey challenge is a whiskey that tastes like Christmas. I didn't realize anything could taste like Christmas. I thought Christmas was just Christmas. No, apparently not. Apparently something tastes like Christmas. I don't know. So what do we got here? So the fifth one here for the whatever this is that tastes like whiskey, or excuse me, it tastes like Christmas. Christmas. So this is, what in the world? I'm not drinking no rye. Rye is for bread. I don't drink no bread. This is crazy. This is craziness now here. All right, so apparently this is gonna taste like Christmas. I don't even know. Now, is it gonna taste like that thing I hang from my windshield? No. Okay. All right. So maybe not. So he's got on here that this is 112. Here we go again with the decimal points. 112.2 proof, and this is a barrel strength rye. I have no idea what in the world we're even talking about here anymore, but apparently this fancy pants Scott who runs this My Bourbon Journey channel, this guy's a fancy pants, I guess. I don't even know what this stuff is. So what has he got on here? He says this has got some mint and some dill. Now we got pickles in our whiskey. We got mint leaves and dill in our, and what else is on here? Pine. We got pine trees in here. This is ridiculous. I can't even drink this pine. Like I use Pine Sol. If I was going to clean something, I'm not going to clean anything, but if I was, Pine Sol. I would use Pine Sol. That's good stuff. That's really good stuff. But anyway, he's got on here that this is a really, really good rye whiskey, barrel strength, whatever the world that is. I don't even know. So there you have it. There's the five. Let's set these back up in order. So there's number one. Here's number two. I love that Mick Stirs. That is really, really good stuff there. All right, what do we got here now? 4, 5. Oh, hell. I don't know. You got, I should have used a decimal point in here somewhere. So we got like 5.0. We got 5.0 whiskeys here. So there you have it. We got some 5 Christmas whiskey challenge. And this was given to Scott from the My Bourbon Journey channel by, what's this guy's name? Jason C. What, he doesn't even have an entire last name? He just goes by Jason C. Is it S-E-E? No, it's not. C. Are you kidding me? All right, I'll have to find out who in the world this guy is. So I I can spell his last name. C. How do you spell your last name? C. Here you go. C. I can spell that. All right. So anyway, here we got number 1, Evan Williams Bottle and Bond. Number 2, the Michters Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. 3, Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. Number 4, the Dessert Whiskey, the Kanab Creek. And the number 5 whiskey, which apparently tastes like Christmas, and this has got like pine trees and all kinds of crazy stuff, is the Sagamore Spirit Barrel Strength Rye Whiskey. So there you have it. There apparently is this guy's 5 whiskeys that he would enjoy for bringing to like a Christmas party or something. Maybe even next time you come over, bring this stuff over to my place, why don't you? All right, so there you have it. There's the 5 whiskeys. And remember, the shitter's full.